Manchester City and Arsenal played 2-0 draw at the Etihad Stadium, which meant that Liverpool are now the league leaders in the table. Arsenal and Manchester City, they drew 0-0 at the Etihad Stadium, and means that both Arsenal and Manchester City dropped points this weekend, and Liverpool won against Brighton. So, looking into the game, what I saw is Arsenal were defending while Manchester City were having the ball, because Manchester City had 72% of possession of the ball, or rather 75, in contrast to Arsenal's 25% of possession. But when you look at the shots, you find that Arsenal had 2 shots on target, and Manchester City had only 1 shot on target. This tells you how the game was. Manchester City had the ball, so Arsenal were happy to let City have the ball throughout the game, but they weren't allowing Arsenal into their own box too, because allowing Man City into their own box, that is like committing suicide. So Arsenal did not let that happen. They were playing the defensive backline quite well, the likes of Gabriel and Saliba. They coordinated so well throughout the game, and I think this is the best defense partnership you have in the Premier League this season. Gabriel Magalhaes and Saliba, they were able to make sure that Erling Haaland doesn't get a shot on target, and Erling Haaland didn't manage to have a shot on target on the game. And Arsenal giving a clean sheet at the Etihad Stadium meant that the first team at least to stop Man City from scoring in their own stadium in 57 games. So I think Arsenal played pretty well. You know, they came into this game with an aim of not going out of the game without even a point, and kudos to them. They came in the game, they got on the point they needed. I know many people might criticize them the way they say they're parking the bus, but I think that tactics worked for them. If they weren't parking the bus, I think they would there. We could have seen goals and more goals for City. So I think I will not criticize Arsenal's tactics against Man City, because you are facing Man City, a team who won the treble last season, a team who is strong, who have players like Kevin De Bruyne who can kill you in the game. The players that are like Erling Haaland, if you give him a chance, he will score a goal. We have Brando Silva, a very skillful player. Phil Foden also there. So I think Arsenal, and looking at the Arsenal squad, Bukayo Saka wasn't fit enough. I don't think if he was fit enough to play this game, but because of his also is also a very skillful player, that's why he was chosen to play. And I remember he was subbed off with no injury scare, but Arteta later said it wasn't as injury scare, it was just a precaution, you know, to avoid risking a very bad injury. And for me, I just think he wasn't fit enough to face Man City, and that's why his game was below the par. And Arsenal are getting the 1 point against Manchester City means that Manchester City have failed to win or to win any game against the current top 5. Remember, they lost against Arsenal in the first leg. They didn't win against Arsenal in the first leg, remember, and the second leg they drew 0-0. They didn't win against Liverpool in either legs. They drew at the Anfield and also drew at the Etihad Stadium. Similarly, they didn't win against Tottenham Hotspur at home. They drew 3-3, and they lost to Aston Villa as well. And maybe you can say, you know, they're playing Aston Villa in the second leg on Wednesday, and they also have to play Spurs later on in the season. So we're still having to hope to see them win against Aston Villa or maybe Spurs, because in the current top 6, I can say we have Manchester City, Arsenal, Liverpool, Chelsea, Manchester United, and even Spurs. In all these teams, they have managed to win only against Manchester United this season in both legs. This shows you how City, or rather Manchester City, have dropped in form this season compared to last season, where they were thrashing teams. Remember, last season City won 4-1 against Arsenal in the stadium in the current state of fixed fixtures. But it turned out that Arsenal came in with a plan. Their plan was to not allow City to get into your box, let them have the ball because City are always hungry for the ball. They like possession. They will possess the game. That is quite sure we know that. So the plan was to not allow them to get into the box. That is why when defending, Arsenal were playing 5-3-2 while defending. We could see the backline was 5-3-2 while defending, and it worked pretty well for them. And I can say once again, kudos to Arteta and kudos to Arsenal for managing the game well and getting a point. And now they are just 2 points below the new league leaders Liverpool, and the City on the other hand are 3 points behind new leaders. Looking at the next fixtures for both teams, Arsenal and Man City are just separated with 1 point each. I remember Arsenal have 65 points. On the other hand, City have 64 points. The next game for the Arsenals is against Luton Town on Wednesday. The first leg ended in a 4-3-0 win for Arsenal, their Declan Rice winner. And they are playing again Luton Town, the Hatters, on Wednesday, and the Emirates, I think. On the other hand, Manchester City have a tough game on their hands as they are playing Aston Villa at home, I think. And looking at the first leg where City lost, and this weekend Aston Villa won 2-0 against Wolves. So I think it's a tough game for Pep Guardiola following the draw against City against Arsenal. I think it is under pressure at the moment to secure the 3 points against Aston Villa on Wednesday. If they fail to get up 3 points against Aston Villa, and Liverpool managed to win and Arsenal managed to win, it's going to be difficult for them to win the league. So we wait to see what will happen on Wednesday. Liverpool, on the other hand, managed a 2-1 win against Brighton. They came back. They come back against Brighton. Brighton started the game well with Welbeck capitalizing on a Virgil van Dijk mistake and putting Brighton and Havion Brighton ahead in the second minute of the game. But Liverpool at Anfield, they are a different team and they managed to pull back through Luis Diaz, and eventually the winner scored by none other than Mohamed Salah. My man of the match for Liverpool Brighton, I think it was Alexis McAllister, who was once again outstanding for Liverpool. And I can say him, Mo Salah, Wataru Endo, the likes of Luis Diaz, they've been providing for Liverpool when Liverpool needs them the most. And now Liverpool are the new league leaders with 67 points, 9 games to go. And their next game in the Premier League is against Sheffield United, who are in the bottom of the Premier League. I think they have 17 points. Their next game is on Thursday against Sheffield United. So it is another chance for Liverpool to go to get it to 70 points, the first team to get 70 points this season. So we are hoping that the results go their way. They are hoping that the results go their way. So we are waiting for the game as well. As I told you earlier, City are playing Aston Villa, Liverpool are playing Sheffield United, and Arsenal are playing Luton Town, and on this midweek. So and after Sheffield United, Liverpool are playing United at Old Trafford on Sunday. Let me know what you think about the fixtures that are coming up in the midweek and also the next weekend.